everyone, welcome to Teach and Learn, the channel where I dare to be naive and ask probing questions about the news. So, what's hit the headlines? Well, it seems to have something to do with escalating tensions between Russia and the United States of America in cyberspace. But what is of particular interest to us is in this video.
Last week we told you how the US government has accused the Russian government of hacking into American computers and stealing political documents. This subject came up again during Wednesday night's US presidential debate. Some of the information that's been released from the hacks has been damaging to the Democratic Party. The Obama administration says Russia is meddling in the upcoming election, something that Russia has repeatedly denied. But what could happen next if a fight broke out in cyberspace?
The U.S. has now publicly blamed Russia for hacking the U.S. election. So what are its options to respond? First option is to publicly name and shame Russia for hacking the U.S. election. This is something that the U.S. has now done. A second option is economic sanctions, either against the hackers themselves or groups working for the Russian government, individuals, perhaps senior Russian leaders who approve the hacks, or Russian institutions. And this is a tactic that the U.S. has used and is using against Russia for its invasion of Ukraine. Another option is to file criminal charges against the hackers or hacking group. Trouble with that is you have to meet a very high legal standard to pursue those charges. A further option would be a diplomatic response, perhaps in the UN, perhaps punishing Russia on other areas of agreement. Final option, perhaps the most serious, would be to attack back in the cybersphere. And again, a whole range of options here. This could be limited, hacking the hackers, going after the groups that are carrying this out. Could be something similar to what Russia has done here to the US, exposing what could be embarrassing information about senior Russian leaders, or something more serious, cyber attacks that could, say, turn the lights out in Moscow. The trouble with these options, one, you have to be certain that it is Russia that's doing this, but also the bigger fear, and this is something, a particular concern to the Obama administration, is escalation. If you attack back, does that push Russia to attack back again and worse?
Well, what do we have here? US officials said Russian-backed hackers were trying to influence the presidential election and threatened to hit back. I don't know about you, but I feel outraged. How do they know that Russia did it? No evidence has been presented so far, but the Department of Homeland Security is confident that only Russians could hack into highly classified emails from Hillary Clinton's private email server, which were routinely printed by her housemaid, Marina Santos. Well, I think it's high time we asked searching questions. First, who hacked into Hillary Clinton's emails? What was their primary purpose? Second, do you think that the USA might wage war on Russia in cyberspace? Third, how serious can the consequences of the cyber war between the United States of America and Russia be? Looking forward to your answers and reasons and comments. See you next week.